Now what we are learning is very important. We are looking at the difference between interference and diffraction, because both of them happens almost in a similar way, right? So let's see the differences. See the first difference. Interference is a result of interaction of light coming from two different wavefronts originating from the same two coherent sources, correct? So basically we have two coherent sources, from the same thing it's coming. Whereas diffraction is the result of interaction of light coming from different parts of the same wavefront. Meaning in an interference we have two coherent sources, and then the two wavefronts were coming and they were interacting with each other. Whereas in a diffraction, what we have is, we have from the same wavefront, different light wavefronts are coming and they are interacting, right? The second difference, in interference, the fringes may or may not be the same width, while in diffraction, the fringes are always of varying width, because we just saw that the central maximum is always the bigger one or the biggest one, and later on the fringes will keep on reducing. Whereas in interference, it may or may not be of the same width. Third point, in interference, the fringes of minimum intensity are perfectly dark if the waves are of the same amplitude, whereas in diffraction, the fringes of minimum intensity are not perfectly dark. Okay, so why? We just saw why, because in diffraction it gradually reduces, it won't be dark. The next difference, in interference, all the bright fringes are of the same intensity, while in diffraction the bright fringes are of varying intensity. Central maximum is the brightest. The next one, in the interference pattern there is a good contrast between bright and dark fringes, but in a diffraction pattern, as the distance from the central maximum increases, then the difference between the bright and dark fringes is comparatively very poor. You won't be able to witness the difference. So these are the main 5 differences between interference and diffraction. Make sure you understand the difference between the diffraction and interference, and then just recreate the same thing.